Welcome back to the 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League. If you're just joining us, you missed the first two fights. In those fights, we saw Mish-mash win after taking off 2 limbs of its opponent. So far moving to the semifinals, we have the USA and Denmark, that second fight. Nathan with the Great Dane ended up winning in sudden death over Rising Sun Honda-san of Japan. Here in fight 3, we've got Marcel piloting Marvin out of India. Marvin was designed by Raghav Nanda, weighing in at 4 kilograms. His head is a metal fruit basket, and one thing to point out on that right leg, there's a piece from an electric chainsaw. Over on the right, Jeff, who do we have?
Rachael fighting with Down Under Blunder out of, well, you guessed it, Australia. Designed by Variable Pone, the head is comprised of a child's dog head vacuum and the back end of a heater.
You are the best.
Thank you for technical support.
Marvin on the left, Down Under Blunder on the right here in Heat 3 of 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League. That pony head of the left arm of Down Under Blunder.
Oh, and don't worry, the right arm is a foot. Down Under Blunder really attacking with both feet and both hands at the same time, trying to jab the body off of the neck.
It looks like we may have, big piece coming off there.
And a reset and a jab from the left foot of Down Under Blunder straight to the body of Marvin. A lot of action. The body's really swinging back and forth.
Yeah, that license plate arm not holding up for Marvin. And it looks like that is going to be out. So we have a 1 limit advantage for Down Under Blunder. Looks like Marcel really eyeing that head, that child's dog head vacuum, and
there it is.
That'll be it.
It was quite hard to work out what hand and what foot was mine, but I just went all in and just took him out.
You smashed him out!
Headed into the final heat of the first round, we'll have Hunter on the left with Minion representing New Zealand and Mana with Freaky Pacquiao out of the Philippines. Minion is the OG Stupid Robot, and you'll see very simple design, biscuit tins, cans, and has a can-do attitude.
I see what you did there, John.
Jeff, who's on the right side?
Mana with Freaky Pacquiao, fighting out of the Philippines, designed by Kelly Eno, the head of a builder's helmet, and the body of, hey, guess what? Pool robot chassis.
Pass me the biscuit. Shadow fry.
All right, and here we go. We see Hunter with an incredible jab with Minion right there to the bodybuilder head.
Oh my God, I didn't even get to speak.
Oh my, it's a 8-second knockout.
Wow.
And Freaky Pacquiao gonna be packing his way back to the Philippines because that is it in the fight.
That is a heck of a right jab straight to the face.
Yeah, you saw that right arm with the cans. Those cans, tried and true. So Minion, representing New Zealand, is moving on to the semifinals, and we have our 4 in the books now. So we're headed into the semifinals. We'll have Tim with Minion, who just had a stunning 8-second knockout, and David with Mish-mash representing the USA.
Grey beards roll. Smooth skin and better chin.
First round of the semifinals is off, and again, Minion on the left, Mish-mash, the heaviest robot in the Stupid Robot Fighting League.
Minion trying some high kicks there to the body of Mish-mash. Not doing much with it though. We're still coming down to the end of the round.
And you see that toaster just pressing on the neck of Minion, pushing him into the corner, trying to keep him away and trying to hold him at bay. That toaster head just still dangling. It's looks like that is the end of the 2 minutes, and we're gonna go to sudden death.
Straight right into the sudden death. We don't waste any time here in the Super Robot Fighting League.
So Minion going to town, flailing, punches and bunches, lots of leg action here. A few crotch kicks, it looks like, even.
The double jab by David and Mish-mash. Not doing much. Oh my goodness.
Looks like that is it. That toaster comes flying off. That arm proved to be too heavy. Mish-mash goes down in sudden death. And Tim and Minion from New Zealand will be moving on.
I present you the winner, Tim.
Tim, first fight ever, and it comes away in a victory for your country.
Damn right.
First round of the semis is in the books. Again, Minion moving on. Mish-mash headed back to the United States of America. Reminder, Down Under Blunder in the last one won with Rachael over Marvin on a limb count at the end of the 2 minutes. For the Great Dane, the previous operator was Nathan and won in sudden death victory over Rising Sun Honda Sun. So headed into the second one now. We'll see if he can take down Under Blunder.
Tony the Tickler, bubblegum cabbage.
Now, the first thing you may notice with these two fighters is that the Great Dane stands about a foot taller than Down Under Blunder. We'll see if that's an advantage or disadvantage here in the second match.
Call it vertically challenged, John. We don't want to offend anybody.
Down Under Blunder with some yoga tactics, just shoving that foot into the head of the Great Dane. That metal fruit basket just not able to withstand the torment of the foot. Those cart grill parts on the feet of the Great Dane looks like some cross-country skiing action. Getting into the fruit basket, but that will be 2 minutes, and we're gonna see what happens as we move to sudden death. Down Under Blunder gonna give it a shot here in sudden death against the Great Dane. Looks like some more foot action here out of Down Under Blunder.
Very aggressive foot action. I love it. I love when the feet get involved.
The vet from a car getting after the muffin tin.
This is one of the most aggressive sudden death overtimes we've ever seen here on the Super Robot Fighting League.
Got flails and some more crotch kicks, and oh man, I have no idea how this is gonna go. Sudden death, one of the scary.
There it is! Oh my gosh!
The arm came off of the Great Dane. That left arm, no more. That's the part of the car grill, part of a dishwasher utensil holder, and part of a vacuum. Knocked off by Down Under Blunder. Down Under Blunder out of Australia is moving to the finals. The Great Dane and Tony the Tickler headed back to Denmark.
So Tony, that was an amazing fight. You did very, very well, and the experience sort of didn't pay off in the end?
No, it didn't actually there. So, no, to be honest, it was a bit of an underarm by the Aussies there, and yeah, I'll do my best next year, eh? Cheers, guys, thanks.
So the finals are set, and in those two semifinal matches, you saw Minion out of New Zealand and Mish-mash out of the USA go toe-to-toe, blow for blow, and then head to sudden death for a little extra action. Minion came away, the original stupid robot, heads to the finals. And then in semifinal match 2, you had Down Under Blunder out of Australia with the Great Dane out of Denmark. Another match that went to sudden death, and in the end, Grant, the operator of Down Under Blunder, threw a flurry of kicks to the crotch, and Down Under Blunder comes away with the sudden death victory. We'll be back with the finals of the BurgerFuel 2019 Stupid Robot Fighting League right after this.